Hey, what is up, guys? Solanum-Heart, Tristan here. I'm sorry for not bowling most of the weekend. However, I was on vacation, so I'm going to bring some awesome videos to you guys. And I'm going to tell a funny story about what happened to me over vacation and basically what happened. So this weekend, I went on vacation. We left Saturday morning and we came back at like 6 today, which is Sunday. So it was a pretty epic vacation. We stayed at a hotel, went to a water park, all that other great stuff. So I'm going to tell you something funny that happened at the actual water park. So I was chilling at the water park. You know, it had these several slides you could go down or whatever. So my family and I kind of partied, and I went my own way, and they had a hot tub and a pool and all this other great stuff. So, you know, me, I really love hot tubs, man. There's just something about them, just, you know, having sex in a hot tub. No, I'm just kidding. But, so I go and sit in the hot tub, and I'm chilling there, and this is probably my third or second time in the hot tub, because you sit there for like 5-10 minutes, then you get out, go to the pool, or go down a slide or whatever, and then you come back. And so I was, sitting in the hot tub, and I noticed two girls enter the hot tub, and one of them's pretty hot, and she's just like, she would look over at me occasionally, like, you know they're looking over specifically at you when you might be doing the same thing, not in a creepy way, I was just like staring at her like, oh yeah, want that piece of booty. No, but oh god. And you know, like, when sometimes you would just catch her looking at you or vice versa and all the other stuff. So yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't think much of it at the time. And then, you know, I go to the pool and later, and they're at other places, and I notice that again and again, and it just keeps happening more. So the first time we're actually sitting in the hot tub, and you know, she looks over at me, I'm like, what's up? And she doesn't really say anything, because I didn't mean it like as a conversation starter, just like, well, you know, why are you looking at me, whatever. I didn't want to be a dick, but it wasn't, I don't know, it was kind of hard to explain. I just kind of said it regularly and didn't, you know, impose like a full conversation, because she was at like the other side of the hot tub, so it would have been kind of weird. And so eventually later, I just kind of man up, and I'm like, alright, this chick wants a D. So I go up to her, and I'm like, hey, so I figured you want to talk to me. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, right. I saw you looking, and she's like, oh, well, you got me. And I wish she actually said that. That would have been so awesome. So we start talking and whatever, and eventually, you know, I'm just like being the boss that I am. Just kidding. And I was like, hey, can I have your number? And she's like, okay, well, do you have anything to get it down with? I'm like, well, okay, let's go out to the front counter. You know, so we can borrow a piece of paper or whatever and write it down. So on the way there, she's like, I'm like, what grade are you in? And she's like, 7th. And I didn't really hear her well the first time. And I'm like, wait, what? I didn't hear that. And she's like, 7th. I'm 13. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I kind of got to get out of here. She's like, well, what grade are you in? I'm like, I'm in 10th. I'm 16. And she's like, oh, well, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go, so, sorry, have a good day, I guess. And so we just kind of parted ways, and she was like, kind of gave this weird looking face. And what's funny, so I was telling my stepmom this story, later throughout the day, and she's like, oh my god. So they were waiting in line for the water park, my stepmom and her, because they were, I don't know, going on the same ride or whatever, but they didn't know each other, of course. And so she overheard her talking to her friends about me, because she's like, well, this guy came up to me, and she thought I was cute, by the way. Thought that was pretty awesome, puffs out shirt, you know what I'm saying. But, so she's like, yeah, so this guy came up to me, and he was talking to me or whatever, and then I finally told him I was 13, and then he just kind of just left. Oh, God, that poor girl. Like, it would have been so funny. Like, I got screwed. It's like both a win and a fail. It's like, oh, yeah, you know, getting the babes, but then it was also like, oh, wait, no. Not really failing? I don't know. I guess 13-year-olds just want the D. I guess you could say that. But problem was, this chick was like almost as tall as me. You know, she didn't look bad or whatever. She didn't even look 13, and she didn't act 13 or whatever. But still, way too young. No pedo. Hope you guys enjoy the story. Also, if you want to see me failing epically with my friend, I'll link that in the description below. It's a hilarious story. Go check it out. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like for more stories, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to listen to me talk. Have a good day, guys.